Welcome everybody into our webinar today. Sorry about the technical difficulties at the beginning. We're just a little bit late, but that doesn't mean we don't have a great presentation in store for you guys today. My name is Chad Long. I work with Sandals and Beaches Resorts, and I am here to take you guys on a little bit of a virtual vacation through our incredible all-inclusive destinations. But of course, I am here in collaboration with Ryan and Allison Kirsch, your cruise planners, travel advisors, certified sandal specialists to help make your dream vacation come true. So they are definitely the people that you want to go through if you are making any sort of new vacation moves for sandals or for beaches. So I know they wanted to say a little bit to introduce themselves. Ryan, if you're on, you can, the mic is yours.
All right. Hi, guys. Thanks for joining us today. And again, sorry for the technical difficulties. We all know in this virtual world that we're going through these challenges, but we appreciate your time and appreciate Chad joining us to walk us through the excitement that is Sandals Resorts. Take it away, Chad.
Awesome. Thank you, Ryan. Without any further ado, we are just going to jump right into it because we are running a bit behind schedule. So who are we at a glance? Sandals and Beaches Resorts. We are 5-star luxury all-inclusive resorts in the Caribbean. Sandals is adults only and couples only, while Beaches is family friendly. So those are basically the two different niches. We're going to definitely talk a lot about Sandals today, but of course we will touch on Beaches at the end. And then I do have some special booking incentives for you guys just for signing on and joining us live today. If you were to make your next booking with Ryan and Allie in the next 14 days, you'll be eligible for some really cool booking incentives that we'll get into at the end. But when I say we're all-inclusive, what exactly does that mean? Well, of course, it means all your food and your drink. We have 5-star global gourmet dining restaurants at every single resort, up to 24 dining options. It's all gourmet food. We fly chefs from all over the world to work in tandem with our island chefs to bring guests the most authentic dining experience that's humanly possible. And of course, all of your drinks, whether they're alcoholic or non-alcoholic, are included as well. Every single room comes with that fully stocked mini fridge with your juice, soda, red wine, white wine, beer, and of course, water as well. And then when you're booking at the club or the butler level, you'll get your full bar of liquors, your vodka, gin, rum, and whiskey, as well as champagne. That's all replenished upon consumption. And then of course, we have all of the bars you could ever dream of at all of our resorts, some of which are swim-up pool bars, which are my personal favorite, of course. We include round-trip airport transfers to and from all of the airports. Tipping and gratuities are included. Entertainment, of course, is included as well. We have some resorts that are more lively and social and some that are more quiet and intimate. So depending on what you are looking for and what you're envisioning for your dream vacation, we can definitely fit you in a resort that matches your preferences. And then, of course, we do include land sports and water sports. Land sports being tennis, pickleball, basketball, volleyball, golf, shuffleboard. We have all of those different types of land sports on site. And then water sports, if you're a certified diver, we do include scuba diving, we include snorkeling, we include Hobie Cat sailboats, kayaks, paddle boards, aqua trikes, you name it, we have it as an inclusion. So you're not paying an extra cent for any of these activities while staying with us. It is truly a worry-free vacation. We are definitely known for our Love Nest suites. They're the incomparable Love Nest Butler over the water bungalows right there. That is in Sandals South Coast, which is located on the south coast of Jamaica. A lot of people think you can only get this experience around the world in Bora Bora or Tahiti, but I'm here to tell you it is a much cheaper flight down to either Jamaica or St. Lucia, where we have these beautiful over-the-water bungalows. You can also save yourself 2 days of travel. So the Love Nest suites don't just stop there. Of course, on the left-hand side, we have our Romeo and Juliet suite with a private plunge pool in the middle, so you can get your optimal privacy when you want to get away from all the hustle and bustle of the resort. And then we do have our award-winning Sky Pool suites over there on the right-hand side, your own private infinity pool right off the foot of your bed that just blends in seamlessly with that distant horizon. Truly, truly stunning. We do, now that I discussed everything that is included, I did want to touch on the few items that are not included, one of which is our off-site excursions, your Island Roots Caribbean adventures. So if you want to adventure off the resort and you want to do whitewater rafting, catamaran cruises, swimming with the dolphins, swimming with the pigs, there's a St. Lucian mud bath tours. All of these various adventures throughout the Caribbean are at your fingertips. Of course, they do come with at an extra cost. The most popular ones will probably sell out before you get there. So that is why Ryan and Allie are going to be your best friends when booking Sandals or Beaches. They can pre-book all of these items for you so you don't have to make any of those arrangements once you get onto the resort. You can just get right to relaxing. Speaking of relaxing, one of the other things that is not included are the spa treatments. We have 50+ spa treatments at our signature Red Lane Spa across every single resort. Why not treat yourself to a Himalayan hot stone massage or a mani-pedi in the Zen gardens, out on the beach, in our studio? And Ryan and Allie can also pre-book these items for you as well. So now that we've gone over all the basics, I want to run through the specific resorts so we can find the one that would best match your preferences. We got a lot going on, including a brand new resort that was just announced last week. So something very, very new and upcoming with us. For right now, our 15 Sandals adults-only resorts are located on these 6 beautiful islands. We have Jamaica, the Bahamas, St. Lucia, Grenada, Antigua, and Barbados. And we just announced our opening of Sandals Royal Curacao. It is on sale now, and we also will be opening that resort in April of next year on April 14th. So I got a sneak peek for Curacao near the end of the presentation. So starting off in Jamaica, we have 6 different resorts here for you to choose from. We're going to start in the Montego Bay area where we have a stay at 1, play at 2 idea going on. So you get 2 resorts for the price of 1 between Sandals Montego Bay and Sandals Royal Caribbean. And you get to experience both of those with complimentary shuttles that go between the resorts all the time. They're just both about 5 to 10 minutes away from the airport. So they are very, very closely located to the Montego Bay airport. But Sandals Montego Bay itself is set on Jamaica's best and largest private white sand beach, surrounded by calm waters and protected by a natural reef. This is actually the flagship resort. It is 41 years old. It was built back in 1980, but as of about 6 years ago, we realized it looked like it was built back in the 80s, so we needed to give it a little bit of a revamp, give it a facelift. So what you're looking at is the all-new, brand new Montego Bay as of just about 5 or 6 years ago. Added all the new swim-up suites on the ground level. The third, fourth, fifth floors of the buildings, they all have the expanded glass balconies with the Tranquility soaking tubs. You can see right here, this is an example of one of our club level accommodations where you can just take that view in straight from outside. That beautiful Caribbean sea waking you up every single morning. You have your spa style bathrooms with the backlit mirror, the Tranquility soaking tub inside the bathroom as well. And this comes, of course, with all of the drinks, the food, land sports and water sports that you could ever want. Speaking of food, we do have 12 different dining options at this resort. Soy is my favorite spot for an appetizer. I'll go get a crispy Philly roll, maybe some sake, and then I'll go over to Butch's Steak and Seafoods for my entree where I can get a surf and turf, filet mignon, sensible 8 to 9 glasses of wine with my meal. And the best part is I'm not stuck with that $500 tab at the end. I just stand up or walk out and I can go get dessert somewhere else if I want. Latitudes is our over-the-water bar. So this is only at 2 of our resorts, but it is a lot of fun. I'm really hoping we put our over-the-water bar at more of our resorts in the future. Latitudes, again, is a huge hot spot at happy hour or during sunset. We have hammocks that line the perimeter of the bar. So if you've had a little bit too much fun, a little bit too much to drink, you can quite literally roll right off the edge of that bar, land in a hammock, enjoy the sun, enjoy the stars, whatever time of day it is. And then we do have 4 different beautiful resorts with our over-the-water Serenity Wedding Chapels. So if you're celebrating a destination wedding or you just want to retie the knot and get a vow renewal with your loved one, you could do so in one of these amazing over-the-water chapels with the see-through glass bottom aisle, making for a really special walking down the aisle experience. The second of the stay at 1, play at 2 over at Montego Bay is Sandals Royal Caribbean. And this is located, of course, right in the Montego Bay area. The main resort is over here on the right-hand side of the screen. It's about a 2-minute boat ride over to our privately owned offshore island where we have a Thai restaurant, a pool bar, private beach, and then, of course, the boardwalk over to those amazing over-the-water villas and bungalows. The villas are the 5 out here, and the bungalows are the 12 shaped in a heart. The difference is that the villas do have a private infinity pool in the back, and they're slightly larger in square footage, but that is virtually the only difference. Both of them will come with 24-hour Butler Elite service, see-through glass bottom flooring on the inside, stunning interior design. Again, it really just is top-notch at Sandals. And then we do have our brand new buildings that have opened just within the last 7-8 months. So this was renovations that we made during the closures initially for the pandemic. So this is our brand new Sandringham building, all beachfront ocean view suites, Tranquility soaking tubs inside and out, very clean, pristine, modern look on the inside. And then we have the all-new Carnarvon Village as well, a little bit more of a tropical, colorful vibe on the inside and the outside. And this is farther towards the back of the resort, so we did add a new pool and hot tub sun deck lounge area as well for y'all to enjoy. We also have 9 different dining options here, making for a combined total of 21 restaurants between the 2 resorts that you have. Bombay is the Indian cuisine, and Spices is the Pan-Caribbean cuisine, so you can enjoy your meal outdoors. Bombay has a nice outdoor seating deck too, where you can take in that view of the private island and all of those gorgeous bungalows. Moving on down to the South Coast, which has been voted the Caribbean's leading honeymoon resort for 3 years in a row. It is set on a 2-mile stretch of Jamaica's South Coast's most pristine white sand beach, nestled within a 500-acre nature preserve. It is truly a spectacular seaside oasis that features 3 authentically architecturally designed buildings that are all beachfront based off of European villages. We have the Italian, the Dutch, and the French village. Of course, we have our second set of 12 over-the-water bungalows perched above the clear turquoise waters. Same actual design as what we have over at Royal Caribbean. So just if you wanted a different vibe resort-wise, Sandals South Coast offers those bungalows as well. We also have our second over-the-water wedding chapel here, and our over-the-water bar can be found here as well. So you can see all of our over-the-water innovations have been placed at Sandals South Coast, as well as 9 5-star global gourmet dining options. I chose to highlight sushi on the sand today, where you can dip your toes into the sand while you enjoy your sushi meal, surrounded by fire pits. You can listen to that the ocean slowly crash onto the shore as you enjoy your meal. It is really a great atmosphere. But Sandals South Coast has truly gotten a lot of love during the pandemic. So we opened one new, completely new renovated building, and then a brand new village, all completely a new build. That new build is the South Seas Swim-Up Rondeval Village. You'll probably hear me say the word Rondeval a few times during the presentation. That basically just means round. It's your own round home away from home. 20-foot soaring ceilings, private pool, hot tub, outdoor rain shower, very sleek and modern interior design as well. But what makes these Rondevals special is that they are connected by a lazy river lagoon, and you do have a ledge that dips you right into that pool right there. So you could swim some laps. It's about a quarter mile along and connects the entire Rondeval village, of course, or you can chill in your private pool. And all of these come with butler service. And then, of course, the Dutch Village has been fully renovated. So this is a new build, but the Dutch Village completely went under a brand new makeover, and we added all the swim-up suites to the ground level. The second, third, and fourth floor balconies have been extended, and glass balconies to add those tranquility soaking tubs. We have the main pool there. And kind of a fun fact of all of the villages here is that you're going to be oceanfront, beachfront, no matter where you are, Italian, Dutch, or French. Moving on over to the Bahamas, we have Sandals Emerald Bay, which is known as exquisite sophistication in the exotic Bahamian Islands. Only club and butler level suites here, so we don't have any entry-level rooms. This is definitely a bit more of a high-end resort, and it has been voted our prettiest beach by our travel advisor population. We ran a poll on Facebook, and by the slightest margin, Sandals Emerald Bay took the cake on prettiest beach. So that definitely speaks volumes. You can see the massive pool area there, infinity style, of course. See that swim-up bar right there underneath the Sandals Tower. Some beautiful engagement or destination wedding locations. One of my best friends actually just got engaged here not too long ago, so it's a very romantic atmosphere. The suites themselves are very spacious. You can offer a private pool, a villa right on the beach. You can get a semi-private pool to share with just one other couple. You could bring some friends and get 4 couples to share a pool together. So it definitely has a lot of different options for accommodations. We have 10 different restaurants here. La Pression is the French cuisine, your escargot, your creme brulee, chicken cordon bleu, and then of course the Jerk Shack is one of the trademark most popular restaurants in our brand. So if you just had a long hard day at the beach and you really need to let off some steam, go check out the Jerk Shack and eat your authentic jerk chicken, jerk pork, festival bread, wash it down with a Jamaican red striped beer, and then get back to your really tough long day over at the pool. Sandals Emerald Bay, a lot would argue, though, the best part is the golf course. So if you are a golfer, we always include our green fees and transfers over to the golf courses. This is a Greg Norman designed golf course. The back nine is on a stunning ocean view. We also offer golf in St. Lucia and in Ocho Rios in Jamaica. So golf is definitely something that we have to offer that we excel at if you are a fan of that sport. Moving on over to Antigua, the island of 365 beaches, lots and lots to choose from. Don't know if you've noticed at this point in the presentation, but we are huge beach snobs here with Sandals. So of course we had to go ahead and choose the best one. Dickinson Bay, that's where our resort is situated. It is Antigua's most beautiful and longest white sand beach. The resort itself permeates a quaint Caribbean beachfront grove with lush tropical gardens, luxurious suites that incorporate Mediterranean-inspired elements. We actually have the largest pool in the Eastern Caribbean here at 15,000 square feet. So if you are the kind of vacationer that likes a swim-up bar with a really massive pool to swim around in, it's always just steps away from a gorgeous beach, Antigua could be the answer to that. It's a quick 15-minute transfer away from the airport, which is located at St. John's. And this resort is home to the original Rondeval suite. So the first ones we ever had with that private tranquility soaking tub, the private pool, the hot tub, outdoor rain shower, and here you are completely fenced in to give you and your loved one that optimal privacy that you are longing for, but of course you're always just steps away from that gorgeous beach. On the beach, we have Barefoot by the Sea as one of our 11 restaurants here, where again, we encourage you to dine barefoot, so you can dip your toes into the sand as you indulge in your gourmet meal. And then Cafe de Paris is where all the sweets are, the pastries, the donuts, the ice cream. If you want to start your morning off really right, you can get a spiked coffee or a spiked latte. We have all of that over at Cafe de Paris, so definitely will spike your blood sugar, but it will keep you happy. Over in St. Lucia, we have 3 different resorts to choose from that are all very, very different, but they all do offer golf. We offer 2 different golf courses here, and you can indulge in that regardless if you're staying at any of the 3 resorts. We're going to start over at Sandals Grand St. Lucian. So of the 3 in St. Lucia, this is, of course, by the name, it's the most grand. It's the largest. It is on the longest stretch of white sand, while the other resort is more in a closed private cove style beach. So you can get a good glimpse at our main pool area, our swim up bar, the hot tub. I see some more rondaballs there in the background. This is Gordon's Over the Water Pier restaurant, one of 12 that we have at this resort. And then a lot of guests will actually utilize this hill right in the back for hiking. Get yourself some amazing views. A lot of people describe this resort as the closest vacation to a picture-perfect postcard. We have our 3rd and final set of over-the-water bungalows here. So if you don't want to go to Jamaica for that, we have them in St. Lucia as well. St. Lucia is often described as the Hawaii of the Caribbean. You can see the green, lush mountains in the background right here. It's a very mountainous and very lush, beautiful island. Just much closer to Florida than Hawaii if you are traveling from Florida. Like I said, we have 12 different restaurants here, including Josephine's Gourmet Creperie with the savory sweets and the coffees. Then we have our Old London Pub, which is always a party. This is open typically to like 2, 3 a.m. Live music, dancing, DJ sets, karaoke nights. You can get a dirty martini, ice cold beer, some fish and chips. It's just a really casual place to hang out with some friends. And then Regency La Toc is also in St. Lucia. Here it is not our loudest resort, but it is not our quietest. That will go to Sandals Halcyon. But Regency La Toc sits nice in the middle. It's not too loud, not too quiet, but here it's all about the views. We are really nestled into the pitons of St. Lucia in this resort. And you can see the beach is more of a private cove style beach. It's not as much as that long stretch. This is home to 4 of our millionaire butler villas that you're seeing right here. You do not need to be a millionaire to stay here, but you certainly will feel like one. These doors open up 180 degrees, get you some nice views of the St. Lucian pitons and the Caribbean Sea. You have your private infinity pool that drips down into your private hot tub. 24-hour butler service. I can already see him bringing me some mimosas and breakfast in the morning out there on that seated deck, and you can just take in all those beautiful views, all the great Caribbean vibes. And La Toc does offer 9 different restaurants to choose from. Fun fact about the butlers, if you do decide to go for a butler level room, if you don't feel like leaving your room that night, but you really want something from Mario's, the Italian restaurant, you can order something off the menu at the Italian restaurant. The butler will go pick it up for you and then bring it back to you in your room. Moving on down to Grenada, the island of Grenada. Of course, we have a resort here appropriately titled Sandals Grenada, located on Pink Gin Beach. This is just a really gorgeous island in terms of culture and the exotic beauty during the day, but just a really fun, vibrant nightlife for after the sun sets. Again, more of a private cove style beach here. We do have our award-winning sky pool suites at this resort. You can see them on the left, and then another glimpse into one of the backs of the Rondaval suites. See the butler bringing some fresh, warm towels. We got a nice pina colada over here. So they're definitely enjoying paradise over in Grenada. We do have the best of both worlds, like I said. This front pool closer to the beach with that fire pit in the middle. This is known as the quiet pool. So if you really want some peace and quiet, you want to get away from everything, you can hang out around here, very closely located to Neptune's, which is the Mediterranean restaurant. And then the back pool has the swim up bar, and this is the party pool. This is where all the fun is, the music, the dancing, the playmakers. Everything fun happens back here in the exotic pool. Grenada offers 9 different restaurants to choose from. Soy and Butch's are the 2 that I'm highlighting here again. So you can go grab an appetizer over at Sushi or over at Soy, and then move over to Butch's for your entree. And then our newest island as of now, before April, will be Barbados, where we have 2 different resorts. They're right next to each other, so it's a stay at 1, play at 2, but you don't need to transfer. They're literally just walking distance from each other, which makes this really, really cool. Barbados has the widest beach that we have. It's extremely beautiful to look at, lots of open, wide space to walk around if you like long walks on the beach, and it's a very calm water because of a natural reef that is a ways out. We have our sky pool suites here, our swim up suites, our millionaire butler villas. Basically, this is the highlight reel resort. All of the most sought after unique suites can be found at Sandals Barbados and Sandals Royal Barbados. With a combined 19 restaurants to choose from, you will truly, truly never go hungry. One that isn't on this presentation is Sweet and Salties, which is the artisanal donut shop. I don't know whose idea it was to put it right next door to the gym, but you know, if you muster up the energy to get to the gym during your all-inclusive vacation, good luck getting past Sweet and Salties without stopping by for a red velvet donut or a s'mores donut. It's truly, truly delectable. Here, as well as in Montego Bay and in the Bahamas, if you go Butler level, you will get a private BMW as your airport transfer. Some super fancy stuff there. And then we do have our first rooftop pool and hot tub, rooftop French restaurant, and rooftop bar here at Barbados. So we put a lot up on the roof just to give you guys some better views. Our first plexiglass infinity style pool is here as well. This is super, super cool. I love the design of this pool. Makes for some really good photo shoot Instagrammable moments. Here's again the sky pool suites, the swim up pool bar, or the swim up suites with the tranquility soaking tub. Just really spacious, elegant, and very modern, considering this is the newest resort that we have in our catalog. And we do have our microbrewery with 16 different beers from around the world on tap. You can keep them nice and cold right there on our frost strip that's made of snow, located right on the bar. If you want to mosey on over to our 4-lane bowling alley, Lover's Lane, of course the shoes are included. Make sure you just pack some socks. And this is located right in our adult lounge area. So this is where you can watch sports games, play pool. We have foosball tables, classic video games like Connect 4, Pac-Man. And then of course the bowling alley, which is definitely a lot of fun after having a few beers. And then Royal Curacao, Sandals Royal Curacao. This is our brand spanking new resort. It's not open yet. It opens on April 14th, 2022, but the inventory is on sale now, so you can definitely get with Ryan and Allie to determine which room at Curacao might be the best for you. We are running a special right now. If you book between now and the end, November 2nd, you can get up to $1,000 off your price, depending on how long of a stay you're doing. So if you're doing a 7-night stay, it's $1,000 off. If you're doing a 6-night stay, it's $750 off, etc. Flights over down to Curacao, we do directs from JFK, Charlotte, and Miami. Otherwise, you will need to connect, but it's definitely going to be worth it. I'm excited to check out this resort in just a few weeks. So I will be doing that Tampa, Miami, Curacao layover, and I will be checking out all of the new things to come at Sandals Curacao, including the Dos Agua pool. This is the coolest thing. It's a 2-level infinity pool. We're very, very excited. It cuts into the coastal rocks along the shoreline, and it's oceanside with natural salt water. We also have our luxurious rooms and suites that are coming very, very soon to Sandals Royal Curacao. Very much a modern look in the 21st century, very nice and clean looking. Of course, we're gonna have swim ups, we're gonna have beachfront walkouts. And then those that are staying in the new Agua bungalows or the Curacao Island poolside Butler bungalows will have Mini Cooper included that they can take off resort to explore the beautiful culture of this island. Just another glimpse at some of our upcoming new rooms and suites. That mirror looks super, super cool. This is our Agua seaside bungalows. So they're not over the water, but they are right along the shoreline. They come with their own private infinity pool, the, of course, tranquility soaking tub right there, and then just a beautiful private space for you to enjoy your once-in-a-lifetime vacation. And then these are the Curacao Island suites. So they are connected by a heart-shaped river lagoon where you can get some tanning in right in the center there. But these and these bungalows do come with that Mini Cooper inclusion. So you can actually take that off property and explore Curacao to its fullest. So this is just a look at what's to come with the Mini Cooper. Very, very excited. Here we are going to have 9 global gourmet dining restaurants, and 8 of which are going to be new restaurants for Sandals Resorts. And the other 3 are going to be food trucks, which is going to be really exciting as well. So a little bit more of a casual style dining. So it does make for 12 in total. One of those restaurants is going to be our first floating restaurant, and we're going to have a floating bar as well. So that's certainly going to be interesting. I'm excited to see how that works. The 2-level infinity pool, of course, and the 3 new food trucks for that more casual style beachfront dining. Like I said, we are offering that special grand opening offer right now for up to $1,000 off, and you can hold your reservation at any of our resorts for only $49 per person. But now that we went over everything Sandals, I did just want to touch really quickly before we got to the booking incentives on Beaches. Beaches is our family-friendly brand, so it is the luxury and the all-inclusiveness that couples have come to know and love over the years, but additional amenities for those of all ages, such as we have Sesame Street Parade, Xbox lounges, water parks, surf simulators, kids camps that are included from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., lazy rivers, really intense water slides, you name it. We have really great accommodations for everybody over at Beaches Resorts. Right now, we currently only have 3 locations. Our largest and most popular one is Beaches Turks and Caicos. This water, it looks like this in real life. It is absolutely so stunning. No filter necessary. One of the top 5 beaches in the entire world is located right here where our resort is. We have 5 different villages: the Caribbean, Seaside, Italian, Key West, and French. So this resort essentially does feel like 5 different villages in one. It feels like 5 different resorts. So the kids tend to stay around the Italian village, but Key West and Seaside villages are virtually kidless because they want to hang out where all the water parks are and the water slides and all that good stuff. So Beaches Turks is always a lot of fun for everybody. Beaches Negril over in Jamaica is where we have our second one on that very famous 7-mile white sand beach. And then we also have beaches over in Ocho Rios, which is located right by that Duns River Falls excursion that everybody loves. So that's very easily attainable over at Beaches Ocho Rios. So those are the 3 beaches properties right now. Ryan and Allie can definitely get you some more information on any of the Sandals or Beaches resorts that we've talked about tonight. But this is the fun part. What is in it for you guys for signing on tonight? So just for being on here and making your next booking with Ryan and Allie for just $49 per person, you are eligible for all of these incentives. For 6 nights or longer at the Club or Butler level, you get to choose one of these 4 larger ones. You got a $250 spa credit, $250 combo credit, which is $100 towards the spa, $100 towards the candlelight dinner on the beach for 2, and $50 towards our photo shop. I did say that scuba diving is included for certified divers. However, if you are not certified, you can take our Discover Scuba course. It makes you certified for the duration of your trip so you can take advantage of our beautiful scuba destinations in the Caribbean. The typical cost for that course is $120 per person, so this credit would waive that for 2 people. And if you're traveling to any of our Jamaican properties or Beaches, Turks and Caicos, I can throw in a catamaran cruise for up to 2 people at Sandals and up to 5 people at Beaches. If you're only going to do 4 or 5 nights at the Club or Butler level, I can only do $100 spa credit at select resorts only. Ryan and Allie know exactly which ones those are, so get with them. And then, of course, we are always running our 777 promotion. That's every 7 days. We have 7 different rooms at Sandals and 7 different rooms at Beaches that are an additional 7% off. So it can save you hundreds of dollars. Definitely get with Ryan or Allie and say, hey, I was wondering what's on the 777 deal this week. I want to make my 6-night booking at the club level so I can get my spa credit, maybe save some money using that 777 deal. And if you're going to Curacao, you can get a nice chunk off for our grand opening offer as well. But with that being said, I want to thank you guys so much for signing on. Again, I know we had a really rough time at the beginning with the technical difficulties, but thank you guys for rejoining on. It really, really means a lot. We appreciate your time. We appreciate your business, and hopefully I see you in the Caribbean sometime very, very soon. Ryan, if you're still on, you are more than welcome to sign us off.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Chad. That was excellent. I can't wait to get out there myself. All these resorts are gorgeous. But if anybody has any questions, feel free to reach out to us. You can call us at 407-837-6488. That's 407-837-6488. Or you have our email addresses, so go ahead and shoot us an email, and we will get you guys set up. And look forward to talking to you soon.
All right. Thanks, guys. Good night. Have a good one.